Okay, hi Sebastian. You made it home today. How did it goes for you today?
Very slow.
Very
Slowly, and we decided that we will not fly alone. We had a good example of Leo flying ahead, and he had a big problem on the second turn point. And then we flew together, but when the conditions deteriorated, we dumped the water, and then we sent to refuge the Strui. The Annas were on top, the JS3 were on the bottom, and that was it.
Okay, and so who did you fly with?
I don't know, because it was more or less most of the group, most of the class, and in one moment I think it was a little bit too early. The French team, they decided to go ahead because they knew the area. There was a forest before the third point, and I think they expected nice thermals over this forest, and they were not lucky to get it. So they ended very low. I don't know what's going on now with them, but the other group with us, they slowed down, and we looked around and we found not a big thermal but some thermals, and we slowly by 0.6, 0.7 progressed forward, and that was I have to admit that I never flew the Diana empty in competition.
That's very
this
funny.
This time I had to dump all water, and that was it.
Okay.
That was enough.
That may have been the right decision for
yes,
today.
Right decision. Bravo! My colleague, he didn't dump all water in the right time, and he is behind much more. So that's the clue of today.
Yeah.
Very weak thermals and light gliders.
Yeah, definitely. So do you think the Diana 2 empty was the right glider for today?
Oh, perfect. For today it's gliding better than Libel. Yeah,
okay.
Really. The club class gliders, they fall behind.
Yeah.
So it's really empty. It is only 190 kilos. So with the pilot, it's more or less the same weight as the others without the pilot. So, and we have flaps. We can slow down, and you really may take very narrow thermal. Sometimes you make a circle and you have some lifts in one place, second place, and with the Diana you can take this one to exactly the core, and that's it.
Yeah.
But today it was not that specific, because thermals, although weak, they were wide enough. Yeah, that's why the JSs, they were still flying. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. I think wing load management today was the key. And do you have some advice on what's your strategy actually regarding blue thermal navigation? Where do you find thermals
myself,
in blue conditions?
I would advise that we shouldn't make any competition in blue thermals. Yeah, really.
Yeah, that's an idea.
That's unless we fly in mountains.
Okay.
Because on the flatlands there's a big group, everybody is trying to keep with others, and if you fly alone you may miss the thermal just 2 kilometers, 1 kilometer, 500 meters, and you don't know that there was a thermal.
Of course,
so,
yeah.
So it's really just a lottery if you fly alone, and if the thermals are very high, like 3,000, 4,000 meters in South Africa, some Namibia, then it's okay, you can fly alone. But in these conditions, when it's almost outlanding each time, it's too difficult. And so there is something like a rolling places, yeah. Somebody goes ahead, he falls down, the others come over, the others come over.
There is a turnover.
Turnover, and you have to be in the right place just behind the finish line.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Sebastian.
Yes.
And one last word to sum up this beautiful task today in one word. What would you say?
Tough blue thermals and centrifuge. Oh.
Centrifuge. Okay, we'll keep this one. Thank you very much, Sebastian.
Thank you.